you must do the, the work, put in the work and all that. And I was just thinking to myself that, okay, so I met this guy last night, and, exchanged numbers. And the following morning he goes, oh, hi, beautiful. It was lovely meeting you. And
What's
then,
his name?
no, I've not met anyone yet, but I'm just saying, right? So, and I was saying to Ossy that if I say to him, same, or if I say to him that, oh, it was lovely meeting you, beautiful night we had, blah, blah. And I asked him a question. Does that make me look too forward or too cheap? Depending on the person who's receiving this message, because they might think, oh my gosh, she's too forward. Oh my gosh, she's maybe desperate or she's too cheap.
No. Any man who thinks you're too cheap for reciprocating such energy is broken. Now, why should you reciprocate the right energy when they text you back the next morning? You should only because you sincerely like the guy.
Should you even send the first message? No, but if the guy doesn't message you?
If the guy doesn't message you,
I don't message him. So
he's not into you.
that's it.
That's one. Two, if you're really into the guy, especially maybe because you people had a very deep conversation that warranted for the guy to text you, after 48 hours, if you really had a proper conversation, you like the guy, you should text the guy. And this is saying something like, hi, Ossy, how are you? It was lovely meeting you the other night. I didn't hear from you, and I just thought to check that you are safe.
So I should check the guy safe.
That you are safe.
Because check, say are they safe?
No,
this is the guy.
Now I'm going to explain to you. Now I'm going to explain to you.
Yeah.
If you follow me on social media, you know I lost my sister recently. The night before I lost my sister, I was out and I met a girl. Do you understand? Right. So the next morning was when my sister died.
Oh, that girl is not the writer.
No, I wouldn't say that. I won't put that out her. So now, I didn't text back for a couple of days. Okay.
Yeah.
And if she had texted me, I won't think she's cheap. She didn't though. But if she had texted me 3 days later, like, hi Ossy, how are you? I didn't hear from you, and I thought to check that you are safe. I am not a foolish man. The only thing on my head is not sex. So I will not think that a girl who sent me that is desperate. No, it simply means that I left a remarkable impact by my short encounter with her, that she desires to spend more time with me. Who else of a kind of woman should a man want?
Nice one.
Okay, please. We've got a comment from somebody called Baba K. He's saying that nothing wrong if a lady proposes. He has a friend who the wife was the one that proposed to him 25 years ago, and they're still married to date. So he's in agreement that a woman should propose.
Yeah, I am not in disagreement. I say, if you ask me, I will say no. You should make the man propose. I said, why? Because if you make the woman, if you propose to the man, you are wearing the masculine energy. Then my next question said, for how long can you? If you cannot finish it, don't start it. You
That's
get
a very good point.
So what you should do is, if you are with a man that has a weaker emblem, a weaker I don't know the right, I'm sure the words right now, but it seems a little more calmer. He's not a bad man for that. We all come in different shapes and form.
Yeah.
He's a good man. You like him. You are sure he likes you. He just struggles with confidence here and there. What you should do is be his ego booster. Make him do it. Do you understand? Yeah. It can be in casual conversations. For example.
But then again, also in such a kind of situation, that means you're gonna be boosting him on everything and everything.
You get me?
Along the relationship.
Who is boosting?
You're gonna be injecting in the energy, even during sex. You're the one boosting. During everything, you're the one boosting, because the guy
is used to you being the one.
Yeah.
That's why I said, how long can you? If you enjoy that, if that's where you find your peace, it's
meaning
okay.
You got him in your pocket.
Yeah. No.
That's what some people want.
But if that's what you want, by every means, go for it.
Right.
I'm going to make a quick analogy now. There are boss lady women.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you are a boss lady, one of the places where you can really can really express your boss lady vibe is to be with a guy that is a worker guy.
What's
do
a
you
worker
mean?
What do you
guy?
mean?
Like
Yeah, I'm
okay.
trying to use employment corporate terms now. There's the
Okay.
boss at work and there are the workers. You get
Yeah.
so if you carry your boss lady energy so much and it's even in your house, the guy that works for you is the guy that is not a boss guy. If you want a boss guy as a boss lady, there will be clash.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And there are guys like that. But what happens most times, those guys might not be as financially powerful as you are, financially stable as you are. You are like
So,
you are like
what
you are
is-
likely richer than they are. You are most likely more confident.
Because I've
Yeah.
been through it. Yeah, go on.
You get. But the thing is, when you know that this is who you are, this is how you function best.
Yeah, but also,
Don't stress yourself.
I don't like the way you say boss lady. I like to call
I
it.
thought you said that's what
No,
you
wait,
are.
wait. No, it's the description that he used. I like to say a woman who is financially independent.
No.
No, wait, no, calm down. There's things like social equality. There's things like emotional independence. Things like that. So I wouldn't want to say a boss lady. I would like to say this a woman who knows what she wants out of a man. And if a man cannot provide what she wants, then that's not the right man for them.
Yeah, I would disagree in this context because a boss lady is not necessarily a woman who has money or so.
Yeah.
You get is an aura. You get a boss lady could also get with a worker guy that is richer than she is.
Yeah.
She will boss. Oh, she just makes things run. She's the boss in the house. She's the boss around.
Yeah.
And even the guy is a worker guy. He's a worker guy because he also finds safety under the boss of a woman as well. And what I'm saying is because we all come in our different shapes and form. A guy that is a worker guy is not less of a man. You understand?
Okay.
He's more comfortable under a woman. And a woman that is a boss lady is not trying to be like, it's not a man in quote. It's just the energy that she will attract will be a guy that doesn't function in
I'm
that.
liking
Yeah.
this. I'm liking this. So let me chime in there. So you're currently on tour.
Yeah.
Ossy. Your tour is called Love Like Me.
Yeah.
Meaning, if the template doesn't follow your kind of love, it's not love.
No.
No, that's
Wait
what we
first, I dey
understand.
go
That's what we
somewhere.
understand that title.
Yeah.
He said love like me.
Yeah.
Meaning
That
like
means-
Jesus Christ, when would they love like him? One.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
I did go somewhere. Number two, you are saying a woman shouldn't propose. Yes?
Yeah.
What if at your concert on the 16th of November, by the way, Ozzy's going to be in concert in Manchester on the 16th of November. Band on the wall, guys. Make sure you get your tickets. Our question for him, since we're talking about women proposing, at your concert, a woman decides to propose.
Yeah.
What's your reaction like?
I'm gonna sing for them. I'm gonna celebrate them.
Hey,
Remember I said.
hey,
Remember I said.
hey.
Remember I said. I do not think a woman should
It's his
propose.
opinion.
I think
Yeah.
she should make the man propose.
Yeah.
Why? Because if you propose, you are taking on the masculine energy. And that brings the second question, for how long? If you cannot continue for how long? For the long run, don't start
Don't
it.
start what you can't
You get.
finish.
So it's a question of you understanding yourself and how you function. Do you understand?
Mm.
Secondly, because a man that would accept a woman's proposal of marriage to him is functioning in his feminine role. You get. He's a kind of man. There are kinds of men like that. It doesn't make them not men. It's just how they function. So it's like a match. So what happens is that a lot of times when women make that move, like, oh, propose, I to make this guy propose, and the guy accepts. Along the line, you're expecting this guy to man up, and he never mans up, and then you get frustrated.
Yes.
So you are the one who has set yourself up for trauma.
So
Yeah,
knowing all these things now, what song are you going to sing for them?
No, before you answer,
Wait, now what song? He's
does
at the
he
concert.
say yes or no when the woman proposes on the stage?
What do you mean? He's not the one
No,
that
no,
they
he's not
proposed
the
to
one.
now.
No, the woman proposing to him.
No,
Someone in the crowd
someone in the
watching him
crowd.
on the 16th of November.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what song are you
Any
singing
song
for?
I sing from my catalog at that point in time is going to vibe into it. because it carries the dual energy.
There
Yeah,
was
but
a
which
day
one?
I
Which
saw
of
you
the
on stage the
songs?
other day. Say thunder, fire you.
Yeah, because some
No, but
of our
see-
exes thunder have to fire them.
Hey,
Yeah.
But for this particular moment, what song from your own catalog, which of your songs?
you never know. We're planning song. You never know. Maybe we plan something.
So
you
right
know?
right now,
Maybe it can be two, one.
yeah, Lover will work.
Yes.
Lover.
I love
Yeah,
that.
Lover
I
will
love
work
that.
because
I
Lover
love-
is generic.
I
Yes.
love
Yeah,
Lover.
I wouldn't say Found You because Found You is wifey, kind, so that really has to come from a
No,
man.
no, she found
No,
you
Yeah.
now.
no, but
Yeah,
what's
so
wrong?
I can't say wife because that's I wrote wife.
No, the
You
man,
twist
now he
it
be the
while
wife.
singing. You can twist it.
Yeah, I can twist it. I can
Yeah.
twist it if she requests it. Yeah,
No, she
but
doesn't have to request it. So if she's your fan, so you can.
why she has to request it is because she will be changing the whole direction of the song. But Lover is an easy go. It's generic straight away. Bam.
Okay.
Yeah, Lover. Everyone's
It's
a
your
Lover. Yeah.
choice. It's your
Yeah.
choice.
Okay. So the next
Yeah.
thing I wanted to ask you is, what is the most romantic gesture, since we're on that topic,
Yeah.
that anyone has ever done for you? Away from the crowd now. Now let's talk about Ossy.
Okay.
I like the smile.
Yeah.
Don't they go down memory lane?
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
blushing.
Yeah. Well, I think my love language, that's the one that I understand, not the one that I speak. You get? Yeah. It's
No,
this. Yeah.
he's your twin, alter ego.
No. There's a difference.
True.
A lot of people don't know the difference in love languages, and that's why there's problem.
Yes.
We have 5 different love languages.
There's
Yes.
thinking language too.
Yeah, but there is the language that you speak,
The language you're thinking.
and there is the language that you understand in terms of love. You understand? For example, my love language, the one that I speak, could be act of service. When I love you, I will serve you. I will do everything for you. That's how I tell you I love you. But that's not how I understand that you love me.
Problem deal.
Yeah. I serve to tell you that I
So if
love
she
you.
deserve you, you know,
But-
please I love.
No, because that might not be the love language that I understand.
Understand,
That's where you need to speak. What's your love language? A lot of people say the love language, some people just go ahead to the love language that they understand. That's when you treat me like this, that's how I know you
Yeah.
love me.
Yeah,
But what's your love language? How do you tell people that you love them?
yeah.
For me, for example, I serve. Do you get?
And what do you want back?
Do you
as
get?
love language?
So now, when with the love language that I understand, there are a couple of them. It's not just one. You get?
Only you.
Yes,
You
now.
collect more than one language.
I mean, yes, now.
Yes, no.
That's why there are 5
It
now.
goes
Girls,
back.
are you listening? Girls, are you
Yeah.
listening? Osy's talking.
And he's a town.
Quality time.
Ooh.
Yeah. Quality time. Yeah. I
Are
think
you even available for quality time?
I wonder.
because quality time is not quantity time.
I believe that.
Yes, quality time is not quantity time. It's not how long we spend around each other.
Is what
It's when we're around. What do we make happen? How
Make it
do-
rain.
Exactly. Yeah.
driving the
Yeah.
I love this
Yeah.
rain, though.
Yeah.
This rain thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeti and rain.
Yeah.
Oh, she has to keep raining.
So if you were to propose,
Yeah.
would it be intimate
It will be intimate. I think
or in public?
intimate. Yeah, I think that it should be.
I don't trust guys like you.
Yeah, me too.
Easy now. I'm
No,
like,
true.
easy.
What would it be
Easy
intimate?
on
I don't
Ossy.
trust guys like you.
No, what?
Intimate.
Yes, please go on.
Intimate.
Quantity, not quality, not quantity. Meaning I go to see
No,
you once a year.
No, you ask me, do I have the time? And I'll let you know because I'm a busy person actually.
There you go. Now once a year I
Yeah.
go to see you.
So because that's why I'm saying that quality time is not necessarily quantity time because people are together 247 doing nothing quality. You understand?
Leave them now.
There are people that are 247 spending time with each other. They still don't know simple things about them. Do you understand? For example, you are crushing on me. Then you get the opportunity
I think I'm
to
the
have
only one
a
feeling you, Ossy.
conversation.
I think
You get
so.
the opportunity to have a conversation with me. And then you're asking me questions.
Yeah, but
about
I don't like the way you're putting it. You get the
Opportunity. You get me?
I don't like the way
Like say
I-
na
no,
moon.
listen,
okay,
no,
okay,
listen.
okay,
Na
okay,
moon
okay,
wey dey
okay.
come
I
every
don't-
now and then.
Let me
I
reward
don't
it.
like that.
I could reward it because it's crush. If I have a crush on you,
Yeah.
and then I get the opportunity to have a conversation with you, I will not waste it. And if I waste it by mistake, by maybe I come off wrong, I will feel bad about myself. I will go back, do some work, try again, try to redeem that time. And if you do not give me any other chance, I will take my L, but I will be responsible for it. I will not hate you for that. I'll be like, oh, I didn't come correct. I should have done better. And
Okay,
because
but
of that,
right now we're talking about someone you're in a relationship with.
yeah,
That's-
but
that's the
yeah,
person
yeah,
she's
yeah,
spending
yeah,
quality time with.
that's where I was heading to. That's where I was heading to.
Yeah.
So say you have a crush on me, and the reason why I can boldly
You're still
say
using crush.
yes, the reason why I can boldly say is because I'm a public person.
Hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So there's somebody somewhere right now watching this video or listening to me that's like, oh, this guy, I want him. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Now
I'm in your
because I don't
face.
like this kind
I
of
am in
guy.
your face.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why.
you know what?
I know they like this kind of guy. I
You don't like
because
honesty.
It dey cause problem.
No, they say ladies don't like the truth.
No.
But I'm being
Yeah.
truthful. I'm being real.
You can give
I'm
women
being-
confusing energy.
Yeah.
No. I'm coming.
Our
Let me land.
hearts.
I'm coming. Let me land.
Yeah.
So you have a crush on me. You really like me.
Yeah.
And then fate happens. There's an opportunity for us to meet or to have a conversation. And then you're not asking me deep questions. You're asking me basic questions.
Won't you?
I'm coming, please. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
You are asking me questions.
Yeah.
You're asking me questions that the answer is already on the internet. Because I'm a public person. There are information about me that's already on the internet. You shouldn't be asking me those questions. You should be asking me about those questions, not those questions. Sir, if you enter my DM and ask me about something that is public knowledge, that you already know about it. Say, for example, you have a crush on me, you've been following me, and you know I'm in Manchester, and you enter my DM
wait.
and I respond, for example,
Yeah.
I'm going to land and I respond, for example, and then you are not asking me, how is your tour? So when is your next tour? That is, I'm like,
Yeah.
no. It's like, hey, nice to hear from you. Yeah, how I saw you will be going to Manchester. How is the preparation? What are you putting together? Or I saw you're going to Manchester. I saw you're going to Manchester, and I can bet that Manchester people are so ready to rock with Lover.
Moses Bliss.
Now you see now.
Yeah.
You now you
I sort
know
of
what you have done. You know what you
Yeah.
have done for me right now.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as asking me how was your night when I text you back when
Yeah.
I met you. Now you have opened the gate. I can now roam in the compound.
Where have you been all our
Yes,
life?
I will now run around you. But you cannot be asking me, so when is your next show?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
That's small talk.
You're
No, I'm with you
not
now. It's small talk. I'm with
you're
you
not
now.
ready. So there are people in relationships
Yeah.
who their lives revolve around small talks.
Yeah.
You understand? The public knowledge of the other partner. When I mean public knowledge in the house
Uh-huh.
of the other partner has not even does not know those things, and they are in your face. These are the public knowledge of your partner. You understand? I should not be asking you, so what is this hairstyle? Like, this is your every hairstyle. I should be talking about, I think when you are on fringe, it looks better than when you are on braids or something. You see now, you see how you're already drawn.
Yeah.
You see, I'm taking note. You see how when ladies are not happy, when you change your hair and he didn't even notice.
Yeah.
That is no. So there are so many people in relationship that the public knowledge of themselves they're not taking note of it. So they can't spend quality time. They're just hovering around.
So you didn't answer the question.
Yeah. What's the
I
question?
said, what's the most romantic gesture? You smile.
Yeah, no.
You were about to land, but you didn't give us entry into that
Let me add him
world.
one small drink of it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that will get
Maybe that would
that
get
will get
him
him
to tell us what this romantic gesture that made him smile for 5 minutes. This romantic gesture that somebody has ever done. So guys, if you enter Ozzy's DM, you know what to say now.
You know the right things to say.
Uh-huh. Don't ask obvious questions. Don't ask obvious questions. And 2, he's about to tell you what romantic gesture got to his heart in the past.
Okay. It was very simple. Very simple.
Oh yeah, now.
Yeah.
You see, when he's smiling like that, I don't believe him.
It was very simple. Wow. You guys on the block. You got the block for 5 minutes. So
Isabel, before you even answer the question, are you married?
No.
No, I'm not.
are you in a relationship?
Girls, are you listening?
Are you in a relationship?
Right now, I'm not.
I don't know
Yeah.
if there's any girl out there.
But I'm very open to. Yeah.
To park in the right spots.
Very well.
And make
Yeah.
it rain, you know.
And I would say that my last 3 relationships ended the same way for the same reason.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's like, you're too good to be true.
Oh.
And I can understand, you know, so many have hurt you. But girl, let me show you what true love means. I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna stress your life.
Ooh.
I'm 2 times the lover boy. Won't play you like a toy. Baby, don't dull my vibe. I'll be your Mr. Right. Just let me love you. Let me love you. And would you let me love you? Take you to the moon and back. Show you. November 16th, Band on the Wall. Come. You will experience love. You will feel it. The atmosphere will be full of love. And those walls you built around your heart that have stopped you from finding love so true will be broken. Say hallelujah. It will be broken.
Mr. Shift your panties.
I think I'm gonna get
I
married.
don't understand that one.
Yes, you should. Yes, you should.
Right. So
Yes, you
should we
should.
go back to the
So the
question?
best,
So what's
the
what's
most
that gesture?
romantic gesture.
Yeah.
It was simple. Is that I was cooked for. Yes. And it was more about the timing. You get, I was very busy just going about everything. And then, I was catered to, like, have you eaten? Have you done this? Have you done that? And it felt different. It was not just regular get me food. It was just too detailed, too well curated to be like, nah, this came from a place from love.
Are you on the same planet Earth?
I'm in the world and not of the world.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what it means to be in the world and not of the world. And I would say it's very possible to curate this bubble around yourself, and then you just become infectious. You see, right now, everywhere in this room now is feeling love. No matter how you feel like, oh, women and have done you bad, or men have stained your white, you still want to give it a chance because you should.
No,
You
you can't
should
love the
actually.
to heartbreak.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
If you remove that glasses where you wear.
Yeah.
Ossy, what can we expect from you? You're on tour, Band on the Wall, 16th of November. What can we expect from you on that day?
Expect love like me. If you listen to my album and you know me personally, those things on those songs are not lies. They are real. And I'm confident in singing them because I wrote them, and they are my words. They are my life. And I believe that we can all be that way. Is deliberate. Yeah, we might have errors here and there, but that's part of love. Being able to deal with it in terms of being accountable when you go wrong, and also, not deliberately hurting people. You get love. Part of love is forgiveness. You get, part of love is tolerance. As a matter of fact, when you know you love somebody, is the amount of shit that you can take from them. That doesn't break you though. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So choosing because you must protect yourself is important, and it's both ways, both men and women. You get, choosing the right partner, like, it's not all about the butterflies. It's about how much of their bad character are you comfortable with. You get, because you are marrying the good and the bad. The good is okay. A lot of people look at the good alone, but look at the bad. Like, oh, am I okay with being the first to call every time? Because there are some people who actually have that issue. They don't call first, but they would always answer your call. So what some people are focused on, she never calls me, or he never calls me. This common about from women, like, oh, he never calls. Does he ever pick your call? And when he picks that call, is he cutting it or he's staying with you? He's like, he's happy. Hey, he's like, you just gave him breath. You just breathed into his life. If that's the only thing, it's not a problem. Why will you make that a deal breaker? Oh, he never calls first. Does he always pick your call? But if he doesn't call, if he never calls first, but hardly picks, that's a problem. But your phone, you ring his phone. Before he does, hello, how? Don't throw away that good man because he doesn't. So these are the things that so I agree that not calling you at all is a bad habit. Can you deal with that? So you start checking all those things, little things. You see as much bad habits you can do. Even as a guy too, you check the bad habits, that the not so good things that your lady does, and how much can you deal with it. And there are men that are mastered, they will be like, this is your bad character, but now why I like you. It means that they've seen it so much that even when you display it, it's like, when she's done, she'll come and rest here.
So my question to you is, what if on social media we saw that you got into a little tiffle with one of the P Square brothers?
Yeah.
What if he turns up on the 16th of November at your concert? Because he wants to see the remix that you can do, since you did tell and say remix don't make sense.
Well, I will show him what a refix cold, emphasis of cold sound like. Yeah, I believe that as artists, our egos should be behind our art. And the man who showed us that is Michael Jackson. He was a slave to the art. He didn't have a life because of the art. I'm not saying don't have a life, but when your ego is in front of your music, it shows. I feel like calling names, but I don't want to call names right now because I don't want to stir controversy. But there's a popular songwriter that writes for one of the top 3 in Nigeria. And when you hear his songs, it doesn't cut deep. Not because the writing is not great. It's because when you listen to it, you can hear his ego in front of the song. But if the artist he writes for sings the song, maybe partly because he's not talented enough to write like that, he receives the song like and he sings it with humility. Do you get? Then even if his voice is not as powerful as the other, but it cuts to you better than the actual talented writer and singer. Why? Because that ego comes for, and it happens to a lot of talented people. You're singing, you're just showing that you're singing to show that you can sing, rather than singing and letting the music lead, let it go from spirit to spirit. Having said that, when you are blessed with a hit song, one thing you should know, that when a song is big enough that transcends over people, it's no longer yours. It came from you to the universe. You get? And you should, like, if you want to tamper with it, you yourself should tell yourself, like, no. It's like, if you must touch it, it better come correct.
Right.
You get? So my issue is not even that I didn't say anything wrong. The other half of P Square said, he asked a question, he sought for opinion. What do you think about this? And I said what I thought about it. He said, should I drop the Refix project or should I release new music? And I said, if you've got new music, please drop it and leave P Square for us as it is. Exactly. Because that particular song, that particular version is a simple DJ mix. The DJ in this radio station can create that right now in 2 seconds. That's not a creative flex. Do you understand? So you can't do that and call that a project and call it a Refix project, especially because you had media rounds, and your media rounds, you were saying things like you were restricted in the group before, you were not able to express creativity, and now that you have the freedom, you want to do the things that you were not allowed to do as a group. And I'm confidently saying, if those were the things that you wanted to do in the group that you were restricted from, we should be thankful that it stopped you from not making such a powerful song sound the way you are now making it sound. Do you understand? Like, P Square is not just you, it's all of us. And I can say that I have some songs, for example, Samudi Ame, one of my songs. That song, I don't take it as my song like that, because there are people that they fight battles with that. They connect too deeply with it. Right. So I cannot wake up one morning, I want to do a remix of that song. I cannot just wake up. The song is already sacred, is in a space. And that's how some of P Square records are. You don't just mess with it. If another person that's not a P Square person tries that, we should sanction that. Like, what are you doing? Not to talk of the part of the creators now trying to undo what God has undo what God has done. Yeah, I can say that.
Right.
You don't do that. You don't mess with such.
Okay.
And if my comment, the fact that my comment hurt him that much for him to enter my DM means that his ego is before the art. Because when your ego is not before the art, you don't have issues with criticism.
Because at the end of the day, he asked the question.
You asked the question. You saw my opinion. So if I post my song, someone said, "Oh, but what if I commented that on your post?" I said, "It won't be a problem if I asked you what you thought about it."
Right.
You get. But if I didn't ask you what you thought about it and you went on to comment, I wouldn't have an issue with that. I will take it and check again to see if there's anything. But if it comes as a hate comment, not as a critical review, I would ignore you.
Right.
I won't be in your DM. I won't give you that attention.
So, what pleasant surprises can we expect on the 16th of November?
Pleasant surprise would be me probably performing the same song, performing "No One Like You" by P Square. I'll probably show you show you what I think a refix cold sound like, because I think that song is too big to want to change. There's really nothing to change, but you could do something about it that, well, if I made an attempt on it, it would be a run for your money. But maybe we could do something like that. But if I told you what the surprise would be like,
give us one now. At least Kosoro Radio may not say at least we chop one. Other people don't know. Give us something that we can say it was first announced in Kosoro and nobody else knew. I beg.
Okay, so I'll perform a song that's not out.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. And if you get your tickets before anytime a week before the show,
right,
you will get a preview link, like a private fan link. So you're going to listen to the song before the whole world, and we're going to perform it together on that day. Yeah,
let's go.
It's a solid song. You've heard mad song, but this one will, and maybe along the line, Kosoro might lick the song.
Hey, let's go. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be finalizing. We're almost at 11 p.m. It's getting pretty late, so we'll take a break, play some more music, and we'll be right back.
Yeah. This is by far my best time on radio.
Really? Energy. We're not come for you today.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get you to talk because we don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
And I don't think we got that messy either.
Which one? Let's hear.
No, we didn't.
We didn't get messy at all.
We did most of the talking.
Because we wanted to mess you up.
He came with the masculine energy. He came with the masculine.
And we tried to paint a little bit.
I know, he's like, I'm taking charge of this room.
You know what I mean? Like, you guys can just chill and just take a look.
Yeah, but I think maybe that's what some people find as a red flag.
No.
I'm saying the truth. A lot of people are so in their trauma that when they see peace, it's
traumatizing
boring.
themselves.
You understand? Like, oh, you're coming like, oh, what you did, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not making a fuss about it. I'm sorry about that. And like, there's no way. We're not talking. No. Past that level. And there was this girl
like. It's true though. You know, when men, like from a woman's perspective, when men are stuck in their trauma,
right? When
they see a woman is coming for them like that, too good to be true.
Yeah.
And this is me when I'll stop chasing, because I think you're not one for me. Yeah, if you cannot bold and man up, I'm not. Man, I'm just gone.
And I think the thing is that I think for me it's not just it's more of like a holistic development. I'm in a phase in my life whereby I've never ever been afraid of conflict. You understand? But the question is, why are we quarreling? Why do we have a disagreement? Is to agree. And every conflict is supposed to make us know each other. So when I'm angry at you,
sorry, what did you say? The reason you're having it is to agree.
Yes,
but not
we disagree. We disagree to agree.
But the other person might not be thinking what you.
Maybe it's just musicians.
It's just a male version of you.
This is how I like it. This is how I like it. Oh, I now know. Do you understand?
No one. But that's not easy.
That's an agreement. It's an agreement. So the problem is that I think we all have superiority complex when it comes to our ideas. We all want to be right. But I think true humility, which is what love is embedded in, is okay with being wrong. You understand?
Are you going to write a book at any point?
Yes, I will. Yeah, it's okay with being wrong. Do you understand? So when we have an agreement, I am not trying to be right. I am trying to understand, which means that
when we have a
when we have a disagreement, I am not trying to be right. I am trying to understand. I'm trying to understand you, and I'm also trying to make you understand me. So that means I could be right and I could be wrong. And because I am functioning in love, I know that when I'm wrong, it's not something I should be ashamed of. That's why I can admit it to you that I was wrong, because you're not going to make me ashamed of it.
Yeah.
And that's why you can also accept that I am wrong. One of my favorite songs.
You want them to play it?
If you want to run it.
Okay, let them finish this one.
Yeah. So I can accept that I am wrong. I'm safe around you. You are safe around me. It's okay to be wrong. And you can accept that you are wrong, because
right here.
Yeah. Listen.
I want to listen.
It has been such a crazy
I said I'm
ride.
gonna call this guy to sing on my wedding.
Hello.
Working straight down
I'm
from
actually
9
going
to
to
5.
I don't even know how many weddings.
You need,
Let's go.
listen to this.
Let us
You
finish
need
wedding.
I'm
someone to
projecting,
hold you to sleep.
Tell them now.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
You know, sometimes when you ask
I'm right
artists
here.
which of your songs are
Is
your
your
favorite,
favorite?
most times they always say none.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But you
But he said
just said
that's
this is your
This is
favorite.
the first song I wrote when I came to the UK.
Okay.
And that period, now it is when you newly come and you're working and all of that. And I was stressed and I got back home.
Yeah.
It was cold, the heater was on. But at that point in time, nothing could work. I needed the sincere warmth of a human that was that's in love with me. And since
But is it to like be under the sheet or just the presence or what?
the presence,
Yeah.
the deliberateness, you understand?
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the first times in my life where I wanted to be catered to. It was not just sex. It was like, it was at that point in time that it dawned on me that sex is a service. It's not just pleasure. You understand? And it changed my sex life because
You want to say that on air?
It is on air.
No, it's
It
not.
is on air. It's in the TikTok.
No,
Live and direct.
yeah. But back to it's like there's the deliberateness. You understand? Yeah. No, it's different.
You did not know you were talking about this.
Right
I've
here.
not seen it. You never sent it to me now.
I shared it to you.
I don't
Check your
see her.
inbox.
I don't see her. Okay, wait, which inbox you send it to me? Which inbox?
There's a girl that was in the studio when I was recording some of my songs, and she said, "I love your music so much, but I'm scared because some bad boys will take this song and act like they're good
No.
and use it to mess the heart of good girls like us." I said, "No, there's a spirit behind my song. If you are not a good guy, you won't even like it." Yeah, because it's clean enough.
Pure intention.
Yes, it's clean enough. It's dirty enough in the sense that it's a balance. It's the fusion of both worlds. You understand? You know, some people will be like, I've got Christian backgrounds. I'm a very public Christian. So it's like there are people that from my background that want to make love songs and don't want to talk about sex. No,
Right.
sex is the purest.
Once you say that,
Let's go.
That
sex is not a service.
sex is a service.
It's
It's a service.
Welcome.
That's what I mean.
Okay, welcome back to
It's a service of
Three
love.
is a Crowd. You're here with the host with the most, Julie E. Quinta, your sister, your brother, your
So your friend,
your friend.
your confidant.
You're here with Yeti Tavai, and of course, the man that makes it rain,
Yeah.
Ossy Brown.
No.
I make it rain.
Make it rain.
You know, no, you not. Quinta,
Listen. I'll touch you in every way.
I'm making
And
rain.
never replace this. Can take all your stress away. Listen,
Guys, you need to see
Listen,
what's happening
listen.
in the studio. I'm being
Listen.
touched. They're trying to bring me to reality. Okay,
I'll touch you in every way. And never replace that's gonna take all your stress
My
away.
goodness.
Just like a medicine. I'll give you the right dosage and you gon' feel okay. Into you deep and sweet till I hit the spot.
Hey.
And I make it rain.
Hey, rainmaker.
Rain on me.
Rainmaker. Hey, Shivas, and
Rainmaker.
Rainmaker.
Yeah. And that's because
Ozzy's
love
right
making.
here.
Yeah, I'm
Ozzy
right
is
here.
You keep saying Ossy. It's Ossy.
I call him Ozzy.
Ossy. That's his name. Ossy.
Different
Yeah, go on.
pronunciation.
Okay, we'll
But
change
to
her
me-
name.
But to me, it's Ozzy.
Yati.
Oh,
You know
she's
who
right
Beyonce-
here. The thing about it is that when you use the S,
Uh-huh.
it takes you to where you should be.
Thank you. Stick to the
There's
name.
there's Z, and there's you get OC. Yeah.
Well, which one you be?
But you know what? Yet she's trying to be my guy.
Mm.
She doesn't want to go into there. That's why she's going for
Are you hearing?
You can be his girl. I'll go for this.
No way. Ossy, so
Uh-huh.
how do we get your ticket?
My tickets are available on my website, ossybrown.com. It's also available on Eventbrite, whichever one works for you. So if you go now, I think there is a deal right now. You can get 2-for-1 ticket on Eventbrite. It should be ending very soon. So get one. Makes it easy, makes the date cheaper for those of you that want to take a girl out. And you've already felt the vibe already. I preheat the oven. Whatever plans you have will work after you come to my concert. I make the work easier for you. If you're planning to propose to her, bring her to my concert. At the end of the concert, she will say yes.
She must say yes.
Yes.
So
If both of you are not serious, you don't know where you're going to, but wherever you are going to, when you come to my concert, you will reach that destination. That's just it. So it's like I am the middle ground of your
There's
love
lots of-
journey right now.
There's lots of parking spots on that day.
Yeah. I expect there to be parking spot. The purpose of the concert is that when you come,
When
you
come,
receive the correct GPS so that you park at the right spot. Yeah.
you will find your map. You'll find
Find
navigation.
your map. Yes. Yeah. So when you come, when you go, you'll be like, hey.
go
You
go deeper.
you will park well. You understand?
Ozzy.
You will not be on the lines.
Ossy.
Yeah, you will be in the right spot. And what happens?
Very
Hallelujah.
All right.
Hallelujah.
My mouth is open. Somebody begged me to close. Now, simple question we ask. Where you carry us go, we don't know.
Yeah. So get your tickets. Yeah.
Okay. It's been an
OssyBrown.com, Eventbrite as well. It's there.
absolute pleasure having you on the show today. I don't want it to. Was that 2 hours? It did not feel like
I
2
don't
hours.
feel it.
Not at all.
It did not feel
But
like 2
before we end
hours.
it, Ozzy, I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to ask you to end the show for us with that one statement. Now, forget about the parking, music, and everything else. That one statement that can make somebody who's listening to us reflect on this conversation tonight.
My love is pure. My love is sterling. My love is intense. And my love is sweet. I love so deeply
You know what? Can we switch off this microphone?
and affectionately.
You asked the question. Is that
Can you let this man
allow him to
record?
talk now?
When I love you, I will serve you. I'll teach you and I'll protect you. I'll lead you and I'll defend you. Most of all, I'll please you. I am that wholesomeness, a fusion of beauty and masculine effervescence. I am him. And I know you never seen a lover like me.
Love.
Oshimiri
Like
Atata.
me.
Love wanting
So
to.
all I can say to you is love like me. Love is sincere. It's not hard. It's not difficult. You get. And love starts from yourself. If you love yourself enough, you will not hurt another person.
Ozzy, quick question before we close. You know when you say you serve yourself, right?
Yeah.
Does that include sex?
Yeah, sex is service.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's not just pleasure.
Yeah.
And if
It's service.
if
Yes,
you're
it's service.
if you are struggling in intimacy with your wife or your husband
Come to the
whatever you have.
Love Like Me
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, come to Love Like Me Tour. It will put you in the right
In the
position
right-
to
yeah.
explore very well because it's a service. When you go into the altar of intimacy with the intention to offer service, you
Powerful.
understand? Everybody comes out fulfilled. You understand? Picture sex like going to church to worship. It's worship, and you owe it to your lawfully your lawfully and binded person, your wife, your husband, whatever situation, your relationship, whoever you are intimate with, you owe it. It's service. It's worship. So when you do that, it will change the game. You will realize, and when you're refusing to serve, it means you're not in love. You get?
So when you're
Yeah.
refusing to offer sex, you're not in love.
Excuse
No,
me?
you can offer sex
Yeah,
without
because
serving.
sex is service.
No, you can offer sex without serving. You can offer sex
You can
to
offer sex.
yes, you can
Offer
yeah,
sex.
yeah.
I don't understand.
Okay,
Make it happen.
okay. You can have you can
I
have
think we need a part 2.
part 2 Love Like Me.
When I don't start.
If you guys really want part 2 and you so we can have a little short talk segment. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
create that at the
Yeah.
concert live and talk about love a little bit. Yeah, maybe like a 50.
Julie
Yeah.
will be on the red carpet.
I want
All right.
us to start on that point.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
this is what's going to happen. If you've got further questions about love and all of that, I want to include a little talk session in the set for Love Like Me Manchester. We'll have like a 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Drop your questions ahead, so we'll curate it to suit all of these narratives that you want, and then we'll end it with some beautiful music as well.
Where did they send the questions to? Where did they send the questions to?
I was thinking Kusora should handle the
So you
questions.
send it to the WhatsApp number, guys.
Yeah, and we'll publish it. Yeah, if you've got questions we'll do a little artwork about it.
Yeah.
It will be handled by 3 is a Crowd team.
Yeah.
You'll have a little talk show in between. 3 is a Crowd and 4 is company.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ossy in the house.
Wow.
So guys, get your ticket.
Yeah.
Girls, if he hasn't gotten the ticket, get him to get that ticket.
Yeah.
Okay. Make him get the
Yeah.
ticket.
Make him pay.
It's
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
a pleasure, guys.
Yeah.
Signing out on my end, Yedi to buy on behalf of 3 is a Crowd.
Man, I can't wait for next week, guys. See you next week.
Amazing night. It's been wonderful, and of course, thrilling. Thank you so much for joining tonight, and we shall see you next week.
Yeah, I'll see you on the 16th. Make sure you get your tickets. It's at ossybrown.com or on Eventbrite, whichever one. Get it, and I'll see you there. Love always, Ossy Brown.
Speak to you guys next week, Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. Take care. Bye.
See you soon.
Wow.
This is the
My
best time I have ever had on a
Energy.
radio or a TV or anything.
Thank you.
I hope that this was recorded.
it was.
And
it was.
I'm in a phase in my life whereby I'm unapologetic about my stance because I am not coming from a superiority complex.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
But there's
saying
nothing wrong if you're coming from a
Yeah,
security
as well.
complex.
no, there is
Think
something
of it.
that it could be wrong because
come across.
what
Come across.
makes you think that your idea is better than another person.
Yeah.
That's the problem we're having because I stand to be corrected, but I cannot be shut down. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, for example, the issue with the Okoye brothers, when I commented, a lot of my friends reached out, though I archived the post just to, I don't need that energy now, I'm playing for a concert. But everyone was saying, so that they don't cancel you. So I don't know. I'm like, should I be afraid of being cancelled? How long would I live that life of pleasing? No, I'm not afraid of being cancelled because I cannot be cancelled. Baby girl, I be your Roma.
Where the video? Where the video?
Video now.
Show me the video. Give me your camera. Give me your
Turn
Hey.
it up a bit.
camera.
I'm not happy this thing.
I beg, turn up a bit now.
Because of
Yeah, your neighbors.
Oh.
Where your camera? You're not able to play it back again, are you?
You know I don't lie when I say you're my everything.
Please do.
Yeah, relax your own mind. There'll be no goodbyes, cause I'm stuck on you like a landmine.
Hey,
The drink don't enter.
hey,
Mr. Romantic,
come on.
anything you want, baby, I buy it.
Hey.
Trips to LA down to Paris. I know you never seen a lover like me. Mr. Romantic, anything you want, baby, I buy it. Trips to LA down to Paris.
Hey.
Mr. Roma, baby girl, I be your Roma, 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 Roma. Mr. Romantic, baby girl, I be your Roma, Roma. Through the night, hold it tight.
I didn't hear that one though.
So now
All the time.
hey na 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 na, hey na na, Mr. Romantic.
Hey.
Love you till the song comes down.
Let's go. Hey.
I love you till the song comes down.
Hey, hey, bros.
Oh, nice. Hey,
And I mean it when I say it.
Nice.
I mean it when I say
Everyone send it to
it.
the group. Let me
yeah,
edit.
of course, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Greetings from London.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you're in London and you want to come to Manchester, I will drop an information about that in my DM. Okay, so we'll do something where we can bring people from London to Manchester, and we're gonna have a good time on the 16th of November. Shout out to Yeti. It's funny how this is our first time meeting each other.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like we met before, like it's not
Yeah.
See, Betty will rock now. From ballads to this.
Everything day.
Hey. Also, next week, let's give Koso Radio some tickets. Where we can play some challenge on the show next week and give some free tickets.
All right. That'll be good.
Yeah, give like 10 or something.
But
You
that's
get-
where the thing they go. We need part 2 because it was when the show was about
It's
to
just
end.
3.5 hours drive.
That's
For
what
me,
I'm
like I can do it in one on a good day. I can do it in one day if I
Because
really want
just when we
to.
were about to close, that's when the thing started getting heated up.
Yeah. So yes, that live set at the concert important. So what we do, we plan the set, see how we can do it, whereby it's convenient for your performance, my performance, in between. Maybe you get, I'm gonna add live, and only God knows what that would instigate. It might start something
First
beyond
of its kind as well. First of its kind.
beyond what we.
I'm impressed that you have that mindset about those. I'm really impressed about you.
As I say, normally with the hammer any guess.
But this
You're the
one,
first guess where everybody does the look.
how would you feel like this?
Like,
I wasn't
never.
expecting that from you. Your
Persona.
doesn't show that or reflect that.
Oh
I'm
God!
expecting something out of
My music producer Weezy says it.
It's a very
Yeah.
mature,
very much.
We met in church. One of my music producers, Wisdom. If you're watching Wisdom, shout out to you. He used to say something. He said, Ossy, we met in church. I know so many Christians. You don't look like the Christians, but you are more Christian than many Christians.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you say? I said, no, I know what I'm saying. And I said, it hurts. I won't say it hurts me, but that you don't look like it makes people judge you from afar. And then when they get to experience you, it's like, you are different. I'm like, but
For some people, that give them off.
yeah.
You will, because they'll be a bit
Yeah.
confused. Like, where do you really stand?
And me, I think I'm happy with it. Like I said, I'm not trying to be right in everything.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of conflict because we help us make sure that can we find a middle ground? Can we understand ourselves? Can everybody be heard?
Yeah.
Do you understand? But if you just want to be heard and the other person is not heard, that's superiority complex. Like no.
I will be playing it
Yeah.
as
Superiority, that opinion is also subjective.
Yeah, I don't know if you call it Uncle Mr. Banky would know what to do.
It's
Some people
subjective.
might not see that as superiority. Some people will see it that way. So that's why I said at the end of the day, it's just be you, be yourself. Just be you.
No, being yourself is good.
Yeah.
But
So
being
you
yourself
can't do radio
in
drop first.
the right version is important.
Why you-
Radio drop.
I'll do it. Being yourself in the right version is
You're
important.
not even in
Do
this.
you understand? And I spoke about our human differences. You get how you were born is not the problem. How you grow is your responsibility.
I think we need to take pictures.
He has pictures and he needs to do
Hey, yeah. For all of us that are working hard in England, this song is for you.
Yeah.
Hey, be successful. Oh. Money. Hey. Music, cha cha cha, ta 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 ta. 1, 2, turn up. Hey. See this
Yeah,
catwalk
this
is
is your song
top
too.
notch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like this
Ring,
song,
ring, ring, ring.
Hello,
Let's run the
video
move
now.
and link up.
Are we doing
Ping,
videos together?
ping,
Some
ping,
girls now.
Hop in my car, let's zoom up.
No, she's going.
That's what they say when they see me now.
BJ.
Balling out. The radio drop, yeah.
BJ. I bet.
Hey. See all the guys on the cash app.
BJ.
Yeah. I'm just.
Can we do on that?
I wanna buy
You
my
do it on.
own
You're not
Ferrari.
recording, right?
No, you are the one recording. I know be me they keep.
And like you record it now, I
Bugatti.
should put on the recorder. Is that what
He's going to record it on his mic. Nothing to do with me.
That's what I'm saying.
Radio
He's
drop.
recording with the
Yeah.
mic.
Are we doing radio drop pass, yeah?
Yeah.
Pictures, video.
No, guys, do
Just here, then we can
Yeah.
do video outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Manchester?
I don't know where this is coming from.
You're tuned into what's I'm just practicing. What's the frequency?
Now, they
DAB, Kusar Radio app and the website.
Okay,
Okay, you guys are not on FM. I thought you guys were on FM.
DAB is the same as FM.
Okay.
DAB Kosoro
DAB, that radio, that's DAB.
Dab Radio.
Radio,
Yeah,
or your
just-
Alexa, or your
Yeah.
Alexa.
Free channel.
That one preview.
Okay.
It's not working. No.
All right.
Mr. Banky said it's not
Yeah,
working.
Mr. Banky said we shouldn't use it.
So just
Download
DAB.
the app. You can download the app. The
Yeah.
app store will say
Yeah.
DAB radio smart.
And it's also in Lagos as well. There's Kusoro Radio Lagos.
Oh.
Where is this coming from?
So am I doing a all-round dab Lagos? I don't mind.
Anything, just do
Just
say.
it's
Kusoro
world-
Radio.
This is always
it's
you throw to
worldwide.
three is a crowd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Lover, whatever you want to say.
What's up, everyone? This is Ossy Brown.
Okay.
I'm just
Just
practicing.
practice it.
What's up, everyone? This is Ossy Brown, and you're tuning into Kasora
The
Radio.
volume is loud on our speakers.
I don't even
Now
know.
our headphones now they make noise.
Okay, I bet everybody should do that.
What's up, everyone?
Okay.
What's up? What's up, everyone? This is Ossy Brown, and I'm chilling with Three's a crowd live at Kasora Radio. Good.
Are you good?
Now
Yeah.
it's only
Yeah,
your
you
one.
can download from.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? This is Ossy Brown, and I'm chilling with Three's a crowd live on Kasora Radio. Download the app now to listen.
Are you ready now?
Is that good?
Is that good?
Is that good?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. All right.
Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, everyone? This is Ossy Brown, and I'm chilling with Three's a crowd live on Kasora Radio. Download the app now to reason. I did it again. Yeah. All right.
Better.
Let's do that. Ready? What's up, everyone? This is no, that's too hard. I'm a lover boy. Yeah, the persona has to show every time. Yeah. We'll do that again. All right.
Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's up, everyone? This is Ossy Brown, and I'm chilling with Three as a crowd live on Kasora Radio. Download the app now to listen. Love always.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you play back, if it's not good, I could do it again.
Please.
Julie, I'm sure that's
Okay,
your cup of
let's
tea on
Yes,
top.
check.
it is.
I'm just trying to play from the beginning.
Okay.
No worries. fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you need do one for yourself as an OAPO? I can do for you too.
Yes, please.
What do you want me to say, please?
Yeah, listen to Kosoro PJ every
Okay.
Tuesdays. This is our Bolliges and Irish songs on Kosoro.
Hey, wait,
Yeah.
that one
Yeah,
long go.
yeah.
No, just
That
listen
one
to
long.
Kosoro PJ is fine.
Okay.
Listen to
What's up,
Kosoro
everyone?
Pidgin.
Listen to Kasora PJ every.
You go mention your name now. You don't mention your name. Make them know.
Listen.
You go mention your name,
Okay.
then you go introduce
Okay,
Kosoro Pidgin. Yeah.
What's up, everyone? This is Brown. Kasora PJ. Speak
Yeah.
PJ now.
Yeah.
Pidgin language.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kosoro Pidgin.
Alpha now. Now your boy Ossy Brown. Make sure see now they listen to Kasora PJ with BJ live on Kasora Radio. Now I see they be now. Love always.
Thank you.
Did you record that?
Yeah.
That was good spontaneous, yeah.
I like this one.
But I didn't call your name.
He said BJ.
You called
He
me.
said
You
BJ.
I called it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
That's why I said he was on point.
Okay.
Yes, now,
Any other
Alright.
drop you need?
freestyle is better. Yeah, Kosoro Evergreen.
Kosoro Evergreen.
You ready?
Yeah. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Ossy Brown. Listen to Kosoro Evergreen on Kosoro Radio. Download the app now. Love always.
Thank you.
All right.
You don't get used to this thing already. It's flowing easily now.
Yeah, thank you all for joining.
Oh, join, no worry. I did for you. I did for you.
Small.
I did for you.
Thanks to Yeti.
Now